It's a blend. It's a Cabernet Franc, Malbec, Carmenere, and one other thing. Maybe, I don't want to say the last. But it's fantastic.
Most of it is good. One of their best.
Those glasses there.
Nice, aren't they?
Wow, that's very good.
Isn't that
That's very good.
okay?
Ooh.
Maybe you should buy everyone that for the party.
It should be great with the Camisola bread as well.
Oh, good. Good. I like a blend.
Shall I pour 3 glasses of this, or is it just 2?
Yes, please. I think it'd be rude to let my parents drink alone.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You want a toast to family? Let's toast to family, Kenny.
That's going to just bite your nose right off.
Kenny, we're going to toast to family. Family. Thank you. Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, that's really good.
It is really good.
So,
Okay.
we're going to talk. Ask a few questions. You've been married for 50 years. What are you going to do for the next 50?
Well, I don't think that we're probably going to make another 50 years, but, you know, I kind of look at 5 years at a time, kind of make a plan. I think one of the things that that I've been thinking a lot about has been the, you know, we own an assisted care now in Hawaii, and we've had it for about 9 months. It's been there and operating for 12 years, and it really hasn't been successful yet. My goal is to make that really successful. So I'm kind of working on a plan to do that. And I'm really thinking about the right people to go in there and make that successful. Kind of like what we did with Ram Trucking. We found the right people, we made a deal with them, and that has been really satisfying to watch. I'd like to do that program one more time.
Good. Mom, next 10 years, what's one thing that you'd want to do?
Well, first I want to see my great grandbaby born.
Wow.
And you know, that's I mean, that's big. And because when that baby will be born, there will be 5 generations.
Wow.
Which is really unusual because it will be my mom and
Go through those for me.
my mom Jessie and me, and then Terry, and then Ashton, because she's the one that's going to have the baby, and then the baby. So 5 generations, and so we're excited about that. And then, you know, I'm excited to see. I mean, just because, you know, my focus in my life has kind of been family. Even though I love golf and all this retirement stuff, but I do love family. And so I'm anxious to see the grandkids in their teenage years. You know, Jordan, Mackenzie, and Katie and Cole, and Katie and Zach, and, you know, and them all in their teenage years, and Reagan and Sophia and Seth, and, you know, as they grow, and, you know, and see, you know, really, you know, I was always sad that my dad couldn't see my kids, what they did. So that's something I really look forward to, is being able to see them grow and change and marry and college and then marry, you know. You know, we love retirement. We love to travel, but we do that like say 5 months of the year, and then we're also involved with the kids and the family. And so I think we have, at this time in our life, the best part of both worlds. You know, we have our, you know, life, but then we also are home and back to family and things like that. So I like that.
Work on a little more.
You want something really good for the video at the party?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm thinking about maybe having a lot more sex than I've had in the last 5 years.
Oh my gosh, Kenny, please,
Would
we
that get
have
their
somebody.
attention?
Oh my gosh.
That's good.
That's a good bite, isn't
That's
it?
good. Here we go. We got some food coming.
Okay.
So I have a beet salad.
Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's
We
pretty.
ordered a beet salad.
I love beets.
Crazy.
Caprese, Italiano. Oh, very pretty.
And
All right.
another Cambazola bread.
There we
Okay,
go.
good.
Whoops.
Did you want me to squeeze the garlic?
Yes, please. I love when
Yeah.
you do that. It's perfect.
Good. Joy, would anyone like freshly ground pepper on their salads?
Yes, I would.
I'm fine.
Yep.
Okay, can we have
You're probably enjoying this audio.
Have you condensed your answer?
Well, I don't know what to say. I mean,
Well, think about it.
well,
What do you want to do in the next 10 years? Golf, get your golf game better.
golf. Okay. That'll be fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe something less serious.
I mean, you don't like my business plan?
No, that's fine, but maybe something less serious.
Yeah, let's work on fun. I'm good, thanks.
Well, I could say something about the grandkids.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You want me to say something about the grandkids?
Whatever you want to say.
Whatever you want to say.
All right.
So, Deb, what fun things do you want to do in the coming years? Either of you?
Well, I've always enjoyed watching people and predicting kind of where things are going from where they are to where I think they're going. So as I look at all the grandkids, I do the same thing. So I'm always interested in what's happening with the grandkids, what's going on in their life, and where I think they're going.
That's good. That's good. Mom?
Well, we don't have much time left. I mean, really, I mean, when it comes down to it. And I mean, hey, I got to say, hey, we're 67. I mean, I hate to say that out loud, but hey, I just decided, we got to play like heck in the next 10 years. We've worked hard, and now we need to play, enjoy our family, and enjoy each other.
You bet.
Oh, that mozzarella looks delicious.
So, Mom and Dad, what do you look forward to? What do you, something you really are? Is that kind of the same question? Kind of hard to
Really the same question.
Yeah.
yeah.
What do you look forward to? What do you look forward to in regards to?
I can answer that.
Oh, go
No,
ahead.
I'd like to answer that. Every year when it rolls around to October, I get anxious to go down to the desert, to our home in the desert in La Quinta. And we really enjoy that time. We made some great friends down there, and so I really enjoy those times. But when May rolls around, I really enjoy coming back to Salem.
Yeah. Me too.
It's that anticipation of a change, and that's things I look forward to. We have our time there, but we really have our time here too.
And we feel like we're very fortunate in that. I mean, we have a lovely home in the desert, but more than that, we have friends. It's like going home to home, So we have our friends down there, and they're retired. They do the same things that we do, you know, the golf and time out and church and stuff. And then we come home, and it's family. You know, we're baseball games and swim meets and, you know, things like that, and babies and stuff like that, and mom and Nana and Grandma and stuff. So yeah, we enjoy that.
That's good.
You got me quit.
I mean, cut off. Yeah. Well, above the knee. Chop it.
Chop, chop.
Chop.
You're beginning to ramble.
How about anywhere that you haven't been that you really want to go to and really enjoy? Obviously.
You can answer that one.
You know,
Talk about the trip to Italy or France.
we in September, right after our party, we have a big trip planned to Paris and Provence and Italy. And we've been to Italy, and we've been to Paris too. But this time we have an apartment, and so we're going to be, you know, Parisians, and you know, do the market and all that, and the restaurants and everything, and then Provence, you know, the little exploring, and then Italy, we'll do the Cinque Terre again and stuff like that. So, but you know, I just enjoy everything, whatever we do.
How about you, Dan?
Well, you know, we're going to do the France and Italy trip this year, but next year I want to go to Thailand.
Oh, he's always wanted to go to
I've always
Thailand.
wanted to go to Thailand ever since a doctor told me about it and how he loves it. And I'd really like to do that. So I'm thinking 2010, it's Thailand
And Bangkok.
and Bangkok. Yep.
Maybe that could be a family trip.
Yeah.
Well, who knows?
Who knows?
Depends on how things go with the pawns.
Yeah, kind of how it works.
Oh, that's great. Is there anything that you haven't tried that you want to try?
Ooh, that's a good question. I haven't tried skydiving. And even though I tend to be afraid of heights, I think skydiving, or else, what was that we saw the other day, the plane?
Biplane.
No, not the biplane, the little that they tow it up and then just let it loose, and then it lands and it's quiet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't say what it is, but I would like to do that.
No, that's not for me. She's been up in a balloon. I would never.
I've been in a parasail.
Yeah, I wouldn't do those kind of things. I like to keep closer to the ground. You know, that's a hard question because, you know, I've done a lot of things that I've got a lot of enjoyment out of. I don't really have a lot of things that I really want. I want to travel some more places, but an event like up in a balloon or a biplane, no, that's not me. No.
But are you done hunting? Are you gonna hunt some more? Are you gonna?
Well, that's a good idea. That's a good question. I think I'm going to wait till I'm about 75,
Oh my goodness.
and I'm going to kill the most monstrous 6-point bull elk you can imagine. But I'm waiting until I get old enough where people are going to say, I can't believe he waited that long. That's probably about the same time I'll get a hole-in-one, since I've never had one.
That's great. That's great. Glider?
Glider.
Glider.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Yeah, a glider plane.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of those in Canada. It's extremely quiet. Once that plane lets you go,
Yeah, I bet.
they say there's no
Peaceful.
motor. You just go.
So, in golf, you guys are golfing real well these days. In golf, if there's something that you could accomplish, something that you could, is there another level? Is there, you talk about a hole in one, but is there something, you could accomplish, or I want to golf here, or I want to do this in golf, or is there anything down those lines that?
Well, I think that my two sons and my son-in-law, I come close to beating my son-in-law not too long back, and that's really not important to me. My two sons, I think, would like to beat me at golf. They haven't accomplished that yet,
And that would be great.
but I think that's coming before too long. So there's some changes in golf. Your mom's had 2 holes in one. I've never had one yet, and that grates on me a little bit. That's a lot of pressure. But someday, I hope before I quit golfing to get a hole in one.
That's good. That's good. Well,
I just enjoy my golf. I can have a fabulous game and then a terrible game. And so, I just enjoy golfing with the women and being able to keep my head in the game. And but as far as golf, I have no goals. I don't want to really care about being at a lower handicap. Maybe 20-ish. I'm 23, and if I maybe 20, I'd be happy at. But it's not a big deal. I just want to get golf more consistent. And I love to golf with my grandkids, just like I love to ski with my sons and my daughter and grandkids. I want to golf with my grandkids. So.
Well, and I want to add something to that, because the greatest game of golf for me is to golf with my 2 sons and my son-in-law.
Yep.
That is the greatest day of golf for me.
Yeah.
I like that. We need to do a little of that down at La Quinta.
Well, I'm going to be down there in a couple, 3 weeks.
Oh, you aren't either.
Oh, yes, I am. We have a lot of good friends, and good friends are really important, and family's really important, and we just love our family and our friends, and probably we don't probably say that enough. I know I don't, but I really feel that, how much we really love our family and our different friends.
And how much they mean to us. I'm so thankful for this opportunity to, in a video documentary, to be able to share it with our friends and our family and each other. What it means to us to be able to have the 50 years, to be able to document it and put it away for posterity.
Well, and I think too that my interest in doing this was, we read a diary of my great-great-great-granddad that came over from Scotland on a ship, and we were just amazed that really what he went through to come to America. And I'm sure that if this video is kept alive for 100 years, people, our grandkids, our great-great-great-grandkids will look at this and be as amazed as I was in reading that diary. This is incredible.
Give Winnie a bite.
How was that?
No, look at the,
Oh,
the
that
normal
is
camera.
Now that's a caprese salad like you dream about.
It's the buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah, it is.
We're right on the way to the bathroom.
How's your beets, honey?
Good. Delicious.
So,
Delicious.
Mom, how do you feel about life?
Life right now? I feel good. I feel good. I feel like I'm at a good place. You know, the kids are all independent, busy, happy. You know, I love that. I love that Dad and I are at a good place, a really good place in our life, meaning that, you know, we're past the issues, we've worked past it, and we can just enjoy life and enjoy each other and enjoy our family without being like caught up in it. And I like that. I like that. I feel like we're in a good place. Yeah.
Good.
What about you?
Well, you know, for me, I think the thing that I really enjoyed watching is our own kids and their spouses and how they've kind of really built a life for themselves. All three of the kids have been very successful in their marriage today. That's really important to me. And the other thing is, each year, I think our marriage has got better and better. Now we're in our 50th year. This is the best year we've ever had.
Most interesting year.
Yeah, and it's an interesting year, but your mom and I, personally and relationship-wise, has had a great year.
We have.
And every year seems to have got better. And that's really important.
That's good.
You know, and
You're really gelling.
I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. You know, not that even every day. I mean, this still has its challenges. I mean, we still have our little issues, but it's nothing like it was 30 years ago or 20 years ago. And yeah, no, we gel and we look forward to tomorrow and the next days.
Yep, that's true. I think that as our years have gone on, it's amazing how you start depending on each other more. And I think our dependence on each other has been growing over the years. To this point, it's just, we're one, basically. We have grown to the point where we're one.
You know, and the other thing I'm really thankful for is our good health, because I feel like, you know, Misha's got us all hormonally balanced, you know, and you know, he's in incredible health and shape, you know, considering what he's been through. And I feel,
Okay.
I mean, really,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
I'm hormonally balanced.
You're
That's right, I am.
hormonally
Yeah,
balanced,
yeah.
and I am, and
Thanks to our daughter.
Yes, and I'm thankful for that. And hey, it's paying dividends, you know.
Where is it paying dividends? Is there some specific location?
No, in health,
Oh.
health,
Oh, I see. Okay.
among other things. Oh, cheers! We both thought the same thing.
You guys kill me. It's just so interesting to listen to different people talk about you guys and then get back together with you and see your guys' interaction and stuff. It's really been a fun project. So, what is maybe one or two things that you know each of you might say that has done great things for your marriage?
Go ahead, dear.
Well, I think years ago we took a class at church, and it was a personality class, And it, in essence, it said that a personality like mine needs a personality like his. And for me, it was a big turning point because I realized, in fact, he needed me. I thought he could do perfectly fine without me, but I realized that he, in fact, would be devastated if something happened to me, and that he did need me. And so what it allowed me to do was to be free in my love to him, and just love him because I knew that he, in fact, he loved me and needed me. What do you think?
Well, and I think in that class, I think it was a huge point for us both, is better understanding each other's personality.
Yeah.
And knowing, because of her personality and mine, why we had some differences. And probably wasn't going to be able to change a lot of those things, but it helped us understand and live with each other much easier because we understand each other.
Well, we realized that we enhanced each other. My personality enhanced him. Like I would allow him to be more free and enjoy life, and he then would teach me how to be more structured and and organized, and so together, I
That
think
was a good mix.
Yeah, I think
We found out through that class that our personalities was a perfect mix.
Yeah,
we
really.
complemented each
Yeah.
other so
Yeah.
well, and it was good for both of us to hear that.
Yeah. And we went to a marriage encounter one time. And I still, to this day, and that was 35, 40 years ago, 35 years ago, and I still have that notebook because what he doesn't say verbally, he writes beautifully. And he can just express himself so well in writing. Like when he writes cards to the kids, birthday cards and stuff. I mean, I'm amazed at how he writes. And that's the way he did to me in Marriage Encounter. He could put it in words much better than I ever could. It meant a lot to me. I still have those.
Yeah, I still have a lot of cards.
To another 50.
Maybe
Who
40.
knows? Who knows? Okay, 40. I'll go 40.
Okay, you're on.
Now you got to toast and actually drink.
Okay.
Oh,
40.
okay, let's kiss again.
Down those lines, do you think it would be possible that you could look at your husband and tell him one thing that you appreciate about him?
I appreciate that he never gives up. He never gives up in anything that he does. And it could be whatever it is, he never gives up.
Well, and I think for you, it's you just have such a love for people and for me that it's just you're just a magnet. I love you, honey.
You too.